Show you a few different things, a few different ways. No. Here, no, you're good. Go ahead and get through here. Perfect. Lemon. There we go. And would one of you mind grabbing me a towel, please? Could you be my designated toweler? Yep. My designated toweler. Okay, so you don't have to do exactly as I do. Okay, there's always exceptions to the rules when it comes to massage. I'm going to start with some gloves. Again, there's debate whether or not you should wear gloves during a facial. Some people will say you should wear gloves. Some people will say it's all about the personal touch. I think that's your personal preference. My opinion is we're professionals and professionals wear gloves. So take that as you like. I'm going to start with a hot towel. How's this temperature? Is that okay for you? Thank you. Now, just applying the towel can be a form of massage. As you bring that over, bring that. A little bit of pressure at the chin, and then just draw your hands all the way back. I like starting all of my facials with a little aromatherapy, so we have some lemongrass here. All right, we're going to take a few deep breaths, so go ahead and breathe in deeply, and hold it, and breathe out slowly. Very good. Again, breathe in deeply, and hold it, and then breathe out. Then one more time, breathe in deeply, hold it, and breathe out. And this last time, I'm going to give her a trigger point, which is going to be right on the crown, right there. All right? I'm just putting pressure right on that spot. All right? Right after that timing there is important. Right after that last exhale, that's when you want to push that point right there on the crown, right in the center of the forehead, right? That's going to give her basically that's going to get her halfway to relaxed. All right? After this, what I'll do is I'll do a pump on the shoulders. All right? So I'll take my two thumbs here and then just a quick pump. All right? That is incredibly relaxing. You have no idea what a simple movement like that can do. All right? Just pushing on, just a little pressure on the shoulders is just the most relaxing thing. Oh, I don't have a basket. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to go in with the Hormetic cleanser. I like starting with the Hormetic cleanser for two reasons. One reason I like using the Hormetic cleanser first is because it can be used for every skin type on everybody. It's very forgiving. So if we have somebody with reactive skin, this is a good place to start. It's a real low and slow place to start for somebody like that. Sorry, this chair is wrong. Right behind. Now here, I'm just applying it. I'm just getting it on the skin at this point. This cleanser, the manufacturer recommends that this cleanser be rubbed into the skin for 1 minute. It's not very sudsy. If you want a sudsy one, go for the Max cleanser if you're more interested in if that helps you. Like this cleanser doesn't really get very sudsy. The Vital C cleanser doesn't get sudsy. The Aegis will get sudsy, and the Max will definitely get sudsy for you. But it still works. Like they're still being effective. Absolutely. Yep. It's just not. It's just there's no surfactant in the formulation, so it's not gonna. It's not gonna be bubbles. And then another application technique I like to use is just feathering the palms all the way up. So I'll start at the neck, like right around the voice box, and just feather up all the way up the side of the face. And then you can start at this side of the neck and move up all the way up the side of the face. You can go on both sides of the nose with your thumbs like this to get inside the pit of the nose there. Another one that I like to use to get the product on the nose is to use my thumbs pushing forward. Just pushing forward, just to get it on the nose, each side, lips. Wonderful. All right, may I have another towel, please?
Where's your highlight? That's it, right?
Here we go, thank you.
Yeah. Did you have a cat or dog? Or hobby?
Me?
Yeah.
A cat or a dog? Yeah. Oh, no, or a hobby. You're funny.
Oh,
You're hilarious. You're hilarious. No, I have two dogs. I have two dogs.
Yeah, I can see that.
You are hilarious. See, I'm doing the massage and I'm not even talking about it. Okay, so we can do massage outside of the towel too. So what I'm doing is I'm just finding where her top and her lower jaw meet here, where that muscle is right there. We hold a lot of tension right there. So I'm just going to do that right through the towel. Right there. And you can do it right through the towel. Then when you're done doing that 4 to 8 times, you can slide up and do the same thing to the temples. Just slowly slide up to the temples and do that. Again, you can do all this on the outside of the towel. Another massage technique that you can use with a towel is what hairstylists call a suboccipital release, where you're in the shampoo bowl and you put your hands underneath the client's head in the shampoo bowl and you pull up on that occipital bone. This does the same effect, but you're using the chin to pull it back to give it that release. So what you'll do is you'll gently pull back on the towel and you're giving that suboccipital release right there on the chin. Boom. Okay, now you can move it over to the other side and you can do it on each side, left and right. You can go here, boom, a little release there, and a little release there. You're right here on the chin, right on that chin bone right there, and you're just pulling it back. And what that's doing is releasing these muscles right back here.
In the back of the neck, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's where.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So pulling on this is releasing these muscles down here. And then draw back and forth a little bit. There you go. Next, we're going to move on to a exfoliant. This is the Aromatic Balancing Gel Polisher. Again, I like using this one for a few different reasons, mainly because it's forgiving on most skin types. However, these little beads here, sometimes those are hard to clean up. So I will add a little bit of my cleanser. That way it's easier to clean up the exfoliant when you're done. Because, you know. Nope, this is a different one. Oh, some do. Yes, you're right. Some do, but not all. Yes, some do in this one. But now you notice when you mix the exfoliant with the cleanser, we have suds.
To my brain, I'm like, this is cleanser.
This is what you're supposed to. It's the same cleanser. We just mixed it with the exfoliant. So now we have a 1-2 punch. We have a cleansing scrub all at the same time.
So
didn't do a double cleanse step, you're using this.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Doing this instead of a double cleanse.
I know.
I'm really just following the bones. You see this bone right here? You can even use this as a massage technique, starting here and go right down that jawbone. All right. Or right at the gums, pull that down. All right. Doing this one too opens the sinuses, which is really relaxing. What you can do to open the sinuses again is you take your two thumbs, put it on each side of the nose, and then take your index fingers and roll it around the outside of the chin like this. This is naturally opening up your sinuses. Just right there. Okay. That movement works on babies that are stuffed up too, by the way. So if you have a baby that's stuffed up,
that really did do something because I am a little stuffy and now I'm
okay, good, yeah.
yeah.
But it's just your thumbs on each side of the nose and then draw those fingers around and around and around, and that just opens up the sinuses there.
How you do that?
You're gonna put your thumbs right here on each side of the nose. Your index fingers draw around the jawbone like this.
And that's all you have to do.
That's it. That's all you do. And this opens up the sinuses. Yep, you can use it with anything, with your cleanser. You can use it with the gel polishing mask. You can do that while you're applying a serum. You can do it during your massage. It's pretty versatile. You can do a lot of things. All right. May I have another towel, please? Wonderful.
I don't know what I'm doing, but it's like I'll do like I'm like right here on the blood pressure and slowly push, and then I'll do under the brow bone a couple times and I'll grab and put pressure. Yeah, that feels so good. Yeah.
And then now I'll do some petrissage on this second towel. So I'll start at the chin and just do little pumps. Pump, 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 pump. The apple of the cheek, pump, pump, pump. Just little pumps on the outside of the face. Do not pump her eyeballs, please.
Yeah.
But this is just little pumps. This is your petrissage. Little pinches, little squeezes, squishes, whatever you want to call them.
That helped get blood flowing. Is that what the point of that is?
Absolutely, yes, that's what it's doing. It's telling your skin something's not right, because when you pinch your skin, you're going to get a little bit of erythema. You're going to get a little bit of redness, a little bit of white around the edge. So that's what you're doing, is you're signaling to your skin, bring blood here. That's what you're doing. This is where you want to send blood, right here where I'm pinching. This is one of my pet peeves, by the way. I call it pecking. You can see me pecking. I'm trying to get that one little bead. I can't stand it. Yeah, I use sponges. Or you can also use gauze as well and just brush them off. Instead of trying to pick them up, brush them away. That helps too.
The ageless one with those little
Yes, yep, mm-hmm, yep. Just, yeah.
There's always
yeah.
little stands.
Yes, oh, the little sand stuff. So instead of trying to pick those up, try to just brush it off onto your back towel here next to you. Just try to brush it off, because trying to pick it up doesn't always work. Okay, next I'm going to use the balancing facial mask, balancing gel mask. All right, it's from the Aromatic line. Two reasons I'm using this. One, it goes with the cleanser. It has its main ingredients are aloe and also prickly pear cactus water. All right, so when you're putting this on your guest's face, you can tell them this comes from a cactus, and if it keeps a cactus moist, imagine what it's doing for your skin. All right. The great thing about this mask is it's super versatile. You can put it on for 5 minutes, or you can put it on all the way up to 30 minutes, and it doubles as a massage medium.
Is that the gel polishing mask?
Yes, this is the Aromatic Balancing Gel Mask. Mm-hmm.
Is the polishing?
That's an exfoliant.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just going to get it on her skin. This one, I'm not really doing one of our facials written down. I'm just kind of making up the ingredients as I'm going here. This demonstration is more about just the massage instead of the products. But now I have my massage medium on her face. I'm going to show you. Let me show you my sink facial. I'll show you my sink facial. This is the facial that I did literally at a shampoo bowl while people were getting their hair processing or their deep condition is processing. While something is processing at the bowl, you can do this, all right? So I will start there. My first manipulation is going to be marionette lines. These lines right here. I'm going to take my thumbs and pull them back towards me. So straight back towards me. You can do that about 10 times on each side. Now remember earlier when we found where the top and lower jaw meet, we're going to go back there now. We're going to find that muscle where the top and the lower jaw meet. We're just going to give it some pressure. Okay, now we're going to do what's called buccal massage or cheek massage. Bring this hand over this way to that same muscle, find that same muscle, and you're going to draw your two fingers up toward yourself, and then behind it, your middle finger comes behind. So you're going to find that muscle, and then you're going to walk your middle fingers behind, and it's just like a walking motion, and you're pulling that muscle up towards yourself. All right? This is relaxing and firming her cheek muscles. And then we can go to the other side. Find the muscle.
Do you think it's better doing with the glass or with the regular?
That's real. Again, that's really up to you.
I feel like the glass is like more like.
I like wearing gloves because my guest gets the full benefit of the product. My hands don't absorb half the stuff. You know what I mean? That is the main reason. It started out just because it was in the middle of COVID, and that's what you do. You're wearing gloves during COVID. But then I realized that my hands are soaking up so much of her product.
I never thought of it that way.
She's paying for this facial. Give her the product, you know? Mm-hmm.
I feel like when the gloss we do it's like more soft.
It is, yes.
And sometimes your hand, you have nails or something, you can kind of accidentally and I don't have no nails, but I feel like sometimes it's like a little splash it. When I do it like this, basically, like that, I feel like I will splash it. I will start using gloves. And it's more soft.
It is, I think so.
With
I'm in a bunch of esthetician groups and they'll have lots of debates on it.
They'll have debates.
Gloves or
Do you use the gloves or not? Do you use the gloves? And the two arguments is it's more personal touch or it's clean. Both are right.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? It's really the only time
with the product partner.
Yeah.
I can tell that difference.
Yeah. So where are we? We did buccal. Let's move on to. Let's see. We did buccal. Okay. So claws. I'll show you the claws. All right. So we just did the buccal massage here. So now I'm going to take her where her cheekbone is, and I'm going to draw my fingers all the way back to her earlobe, right on that bone, and I'm just moving my hands along that cheekbone. All right. Then once I'm done with that, maybe 4 to 6 times, I'll turn my hands backwards. All right. I'm going to go here. All right. So from here to here. One more time. From here to here. All right. And now here comes the claw. Turn your hands around and then claw around the cheeks with these thumbs right back on your pressure point at the crown. All right, now you're pulling all of these muscles. All of these down here are coming up. All right, so you go here, down, and then claw around the apple of the cheek. Boom. And you can hold that for a few seconds. It's going to be cold for a second. I'm applying more. Okay, so we did this. Okay, now I will show you a forehead knuckles. You can use your knuckles to massage the forehead. All right, so just put your fingers like this. Yeah, like that. Just like this. And then you're just going to use your knuckles to roll your knuckles across the forehead. So, rolling your knuckles across the forehead. Just rolling your knuckles across the forehead. There's that. And then there's eyes. I'll do it. I have people on all sides, so I'll just go around this way. So you'll start here, and you're going to do 4 movements straight down at the crow's feet. So go 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the outside of the brow. 1, 2, 3, 4. The inside of the brow. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the center. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you see how red her skin is getting on this side compared to this side? All that blood is coming to the surface. So we do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the outside of the brow. Inside of the brow. And then the center. Good. And then I'm going to finish this up with a little bit of lymphatic drainage. All right. I will show you two really great lymphatic drainage movements. All right. One is the collarbone. So you know how I told you you can pump. Just pump on those shoulders. After you pump, you can find the collarbone and take your fingers kind of like Spock in Star Trek. Okay? Like this, Spock in Star Trek. And find the collarbone, and you're just going to draw your fingers to the outside of that collarbone. What you're doing is you're releasing that lymph right at the collarbone. There. Okay. Another one, you can go up under the shoulders here, and you're just kind of raking your fingers backwards like this. Just raking them back underneath the shoulders, right? Just like this. Good. Okay, go ahead and turn your head to the right just a little bit here. All right, so what we're gonna, you can if you want, yeah. I'm gonna show you a neck one as well.
Yeah, it's a magnet.
Is it a magnet?
Yeah.
Right along, right underneath the earlobe right here, you have this muscle right next to the jugular vein, right here. All right, that's the one that I'm working on. It goes right at the bottom of the ear, and it follows here into the shoulder. It starts here, goes here. All right.
Is that what you could use that gua sha tool on?
Absolutely, you can definitely use a gua sha tool on that one. So I'm just going to use my middle fingers, and I'm just bringing that up towards the ear. Bringing it up towards the ear. All right. We're loosening it up, and then we're going to push it down. Boom. And then push down. Okay. Do it one more time on the other side. Go ahead and turn your head. You find right under the earlobe here. Find that muscle. Draw it all the way down. Good. And then bring it back up. And then bring it back up. Good. Okay. Go ahead and bring it right back. All right. Can I have one more towel, please? So that was some manipulations you can do during the mask. Do we have any questions at this point going forward?
Is there any of the masks where are there any of the masks where you wouldn't do anything while it's sitting? You would just,
I would say a clay mask you wouldn't.
okay.
But a cream mask or a gel mask, yeah, you can massage during a cream or gel mask.
What do you do if they don't want an arm massage for the mask?
I scalp.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I would go with the scalp.
They don't want like
And if they're not interested in massage, you can just sit and wait, or you could even step out of the room for a moment and let them have a moment of quiet and peace, because I think that's what they really want during their masking. Yeah. Okay. You can do tapotement through a mask, but I'm not going to right now because this mask is off, or this towel's already cold. I'm sorry.
I was wondering, these towels aren't very warm.
That would make sense.
I was thinking about them, like, these are like kind of cool them down and something
No.
hot.
Mhm.
I'll be burning my hands.
Yeah, and I just kept on wondering, this one's not so hot.
Right?
This one's cooler than the last one. All right, now another point of debate. Do we put on our serum first, or do we put on our eyes first?
I do serum.
I always do serum.
Because then it gets, that skin gets all the serum and the eye.
Right. There's debate. There's debate. I've recently changed my mind. I was with you with the serum, but then
What changed?
what changed my mind is I want the full benefit of the under eye cream.
You'd rather that than the serum.
Yep. So I would.
But isn't a serum like soak in quicker usually, so it would still
Yeah,
get
like
full?
It's
and then
true.
kind of hold it, the serum within that spot as well. 'Cause that was
You're
my
right.
thought.
You're right. You're right. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
I think putting my eye cream over the top of a serum
Yeah.
wasn't giving me the full benefit of the eye cream at home.
Okay.
All right. When you're talking to your guests and or when you're talking about your guests and what order you should do it for them, I think use your professional opinion. But in the past few months, I've switched from serum first to eyes first, just in my own skincare routine, and I've noticed a difference just with the eye cream.
Okay.
So you just
So-
do the ice cream first?
Yeah, I think ice cream first. Ice cream first. You got me. Eye cream first, or serum first. It's really your personal preference, but I'm leaning more towards eye cream first.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I always do the first side. Because I know this. When you put the serum, like it doesn't absorb the eye cream.
Mhm.
After the serum.
Mhm.
That's why I start like putting the eye cream before.
Mhm. Yeah, and that totally makes sense. Absolutely. So I'm going to start with the eye cream just so I can show you.
We did this demo in my class like in August, and I was just telling them I've really thought about it every day since. But the pressure.
Oh, so now you get to see it. Wonderful. Good.
Good. Every time I have a migraine, I
Oh, yes. Okay.
No.
Ice cream.
Oh, here it is. So I'm gonna use the Max cream because it's what I found. And the Max again, it's the apples.
That's what I like. I know. I found out that The eminence.
Eminence?
They do the same thing.
Oh, they have the apples.
Yeah.
So the Max line, so the Max line and the Ageless line, they both do the same thing. Okay, they're both about anti-aging, reducing pigmentation, reducing fine lines and wrinkles. They both are going to the same goal. But Ageless is more traditional in the way of like retinoids and peptides. All right. The Max goes a different direction with stem cells from apples that don't shrivel. Right. It's the same endpoint, just a different approach to get there.
I think you explained it really well to me. It helped me remember the clients who were asking is that the apple, the ageless, is plumping, and the other one is more so wrinkle prevention.
Right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes. That totally. Yep. Absolutely. So when you say stem cells, it's a word that it's a hot topic. It's a hot button word. So when you say stem cells, always say plant stem cells. These come from Swedish apples that don't shrivel, and that's why we're using it, because we don't want your face to shrivel. I'll start by applying the eye cream with just by tapping. So tap, tap, tap. You can do this on your own without an eye cream and just tap underneath the eyes, and that helps to reduce puffiness all on its own. Then the next step, that's the first one. The second one is drawing it over the brow bone. That's step 2, drawing it over the brow bone. Step 3, pinch the brow bone. So you're literally pinching the eye socket. That's literally what you're doing. And this one makes people melt. Right inside the top of the eye socket. And then the fourth manipulation is close, open, close, open. So start with your fingers closed, and then open, close, open. Again, start with your fingers closed, open, close, open. Close, open, close, open. And one more time. Close, open, close, open. So that's your 4 eye manipulations. Tapping, draw it over the brow bone, pinch the brow bone, close, open, close, open. Any questions about those?
Do this with every facial you do, or is it
Pretty much.
Yeah.
I'm kind of at a muscle memory at this point.
Yeah.
That it's hard. It's actually a little difficult for me to talk about it as I'm doing it because I'm just so used to doing it. So we're going to move on to serum now.
I can get a massage or a facial from you. That's my bet.
Oh yeah, it would be. So if you have your thumbnail is long too. I would say if you have long nails, you could just actually no. Yes, you can. Here, I'll show you. If you just use if you have long fingernails and you can't do that with it, use your thumb like this.
Okay.
All right, start at the center. All right, and then just draw. Put pressure on that eye socket on the way out, and then you can just keep going, boom, all the way down. So if you have a fingernail, just go on that brow bone and just boop, and then pull it all the way down.
Can you do this?
Mm-hmm.
Pinch it like that, and you just keep going.
Absolutely, for sure, you can do that.
No?
Mm-hmm. Yes, absolutely.
I was like,
That's perfect. Yes, that's great. So we're at the serum, balancing antioxidant serum. Balancing antioxidant serum. What can I say about this? Green tea and cockadoo plum. Green tea is an antioxidant. So what that's going to do is it's going to neutralize free radicals from like sun exposure or smoking or pollution, things like that. And then its big claim to fame in the antioxidant serum is cockadoo plum. It is a huge source of vitamin C. All right, even more than the Vital C anti-aging serum. Cockadoo plum is a huge. It's too much vitamins. It's a lot of vitamin C in there. So that's why we use, and that's why it's in the antioxidant serum. Yes. Okay. So the difference between those is the antioxidant. Let's say, think of it this way: like a moisturizer has a concentration of nutrients and ingredients. A serum is even more concentrated than that. Then we're going to go one more step. That's even more concentrated. All right. Think of it that way. It's just a level of concentration. So those specifically, the serums, you're fine to put on directly on the skin, but those enhancements, you don't want to put those directly on the skin. You always want to mix them with something. This is a lot. It's just pure ingredient. That's what it is. So that's why it's meant to be mixed with other things.
What do you usually mix it with?
You can mix it with almost anything, but myself, I'll mix it with whatever serum I'm using or whatever mask I'm using. And you want to use it in a complementary fashion. All right. So if you have an antioxidant serum already, you can boost it even more with the antioxidant boost, with the antioxidant enhancer. But if you have an hyaluronic acid, why not? You know, if you're already getting a huge amount from the serum, so let's give something else. With the hyaluronic acid, what that's going to do is that's going to hold not only the moisture in, but it's going to help to create a barrier for some of those products. Remember, we're plumping the skin with this hyaluronic acid. We're filling it. Literally fillers. Some fillers are made with hyaluronic acid. Like some people who have bad joints, they get injections of hyaluronic acid. It's literally water that's not going to be, it's what hyaluronic acid does is it binds water. All right. So even if you have a glass of water, even 2% of hyaluronic acid in a glass of water will immediately turn it into a gel. All right. It's because it will soak up all that water. Only 2% will turn a glass of water into gel because it's soaking up all that moisture. And so when you're putting it in your skin or you're mixing it with one of these enhancers, what you're doing is you're soaking up all the nutrients from lower layers of the skin. All right. So not only is your moisture rising to the surface, but blood and nutrients and vitamins are rising to the surface. And another magical property of hyaluronic acid is it's not only drawing from lower layers, it's also drawing moisture from the air and holding the moisture in your skin. And so whenever you're using these enhancers, if you have an antioxidant enhancer, you don't need to, or if you have an antioxidant serum, you can double up with more antioxidants, but why not give them something else? Why not give them a little hyaluronic acid to support the other nutrients that you're giving? Kojic acid is a lightener, it's a brightener. So somebody that has dark spots or patchy skin, that's going to help even that out. The patches, the little eye patches that we have, those have a little bit of kojic acid too, but they also have licorice root extract, which is even more powerful than kojic acid. And so if you look at Image Skincare's advertising for those iPads, you will see visible result. It'll say on their marketing, visible results within 20 minutes, which is true. All right, because there's 3 different forms of hyaluronic acid in those iPads, plus licorice root extract. So yeah, you're gonna see something immediately. Those little clear things, yeah. You can see the before and afters on their website. You can see, I mean, it's incredible.
You could feel it.
Yeah,
I have it
yeah.
at home. You can feel
It is. I've seen and we've all seen countless cosmetics throughout our entire lives. All right, it is the only thing that I've actually seen work the first time. You know what I mean? You can see the results right away. So we have our antioxidant serum on. We're going to do a moisturizer and SPF. Let's do Biome Plus moisturizer. I use the Biome Plus moisturizer myself. I think it's, what am I trying to say? I think it's perfect for this altitude. Okay, we're gonna move on to SPF. I'm gonna use our Advanced Smart Blend Moisturizer, SPF 75. It's fantastic. What?
Clear solar gel.
The Clear Solar Gel is fantastic. They've been discontinued. They don't make it anymore.
They gave us a sample when she was here,
Yeah.
and I used that.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic. I can't find it on the website anymore. I'm the Clear Solar Gel. Upset that is upset because it was a converter. It was a converter product. It was a sunscreen for people who hate sunscreen. And I could say, I know you hate sunscreen for this reason and this reason and this reason. Try this. It addresses all of those complaints. It was fantastic stuff. And then they got rid of it. However, this stuff, it's not clear, but it's just as fantastic. So this is the tinted SPF 75.
Yeah, that's the one I like.
I like the normal one.
This one has color in it.
You don't like it?
I like this one. If you rub it in enough, it blends
Yeah,
pretty
this
good.
one blends pretty well. It doesn't leave that weird
Yeah, I like the
cast.
seals when you put it in.
And the great thing about it is it has fermented squalene in it. So it's called fermented squalene. It's the same stuff as in the Biome Plus serum. Squalene is a natural moisturizer. It used to come from the liver of sharks, but now it comes from olives. So that's good.
Sharks can keep your liver.
But that's a natural moisturizer, just like aloe. And so what am I trying to say? Oh, and also this has the XOXM technology in it. So what Image Skincare has done is they have what's called XOXM technology. It's their new patent pending antioxidant blend. What this blend does, and this is the only product I've seen that does this, the XOXM antioxidant blend helps the product to penetrate the skin a little bit deeper, all right? As estheticians, we are only allowed to go so far into the skin, right? Well, this new technology, the patent pending XOXM technology, is an antioxidant blend that helps to sink in just a little bit deeper. Absolutely, yep.
So could you use that SPF as a moisturizer then too?
Absolutely, yes.
Okay.
You can use it by itself or over the top of a moisturizer.
Demonstrating a little bit more decollete.
For sure.
Oh yes, please.
For sure. Where's the trash can? Oh, here it is.
Sorry. I'm thinking I did trash.
I've been going back and forth.
So when you're done doing the massage, I just wanted if you can like put it where you do it first, take a picture and buy.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
So just put it in order.
Yeah. Yeah. Here, let me do it. Let me do it now. Let me do it for you now. So here's the order.
Okay.
One.
What is first?
This is first. Second.
Or I can go ahead and
Third.
buy and massage my husband.
And then you're gonna do.
What is the clear?
This one I didn't actually use that one.
No?
I didn't actually use that one. There's this one. Eyes. There we go. That's the order that this
This is
facial.
order. Okay. And this is what?
That's the moisturizer.
Oh, that's the moisture. Okay.
Yep. So this is the cleanser, exfoliant, mask, serum, eyes, moisturizer, SPF.
And what is this one?
That one's just massage. That one is just mainly for body massage. We're gonna use it now, actually.
Okay. Okay.
And like I said, a lot of in this I feel like I'm also really.
Okay. Go ahead and turn your chin this direction. I'm gonna put my arm underneath her neck. Okay. All right. I'm gonna put my arm underneath her neck here, and I'm gonna draw this hand this direction here. All right. We're gonna just like that. A little extra pressure on that side. All right. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this shoulder and I'm gonna push this shoulder down. All All right, we can just hold this for a little while. All right, this is another lymphatic drainage manipulation. I'm showing it just because we're in the area that you asked for. It's your first one. Let go.
And at what point in the facial would you do that?
I would start
Okay.
with the facial. Like after the aromatherapy, I would do this. We'll go one again, underneath, and then you're going to pull your fingers towards yourself and push that shoulder away. And hold for a few seconds. What it's doing is it's opening up. What it's doing is it's opening up the lymphatic drainage vessels right in this area. All right. Now that we've opened them up, we're going to push everything down, not up. All right. All right. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get a little bit of this.
So what I do with my customer, you know, so she's lay down here, my hand is clean, and I put my hand right here, and I do it like this. Okay.
Yeah, nice.
Like doing like this, like
Mhm.
like this. I like
Yes,
pull it
absolutely.
like this, and-
Absolutely. Mm-hmm.
Move it out the way first.
Yeah.
Don't be scared of that part. One time I did not do my nails in time. I was getting a scalp massage and my hair got stuck a little bit of thing. Okay, that never happened. I was like, shit. My bad.
No, that's not my
All right.
customer. You know, I do that full massage. I told her. If it's anything you don't like her, just let me know. I stop.
People love your face.
Yes,
Mhm.
they
This here, I'm just pinching this muscle right here. That's really all I'm doing. Just some petrissage here. I'm just pinching this muscle. That's all I'm doing here. It's just pinching it.
I like grandma, you know.
Another one that you can do is when you push here, you can, because especially if her arms are exposed, it can be a little cooler or colder than the rest of your body. So when you rub your warm hands on those shoulders like this, so you can do your manipulation here and then just run your hands all the way down the shoulders and bring them back up.
Oh, they love it. I do
Yeah,
that.
just like this.
Oh, also I do this. Like, you know, this. Lotion right here, like regular lotion.
You should demonstrate.
Do you have any other questions or anything that you want to see? I'm just pinching that same muscle.
So you're focusing more so
Up here, the chest. The chest one is really all about those muscles right around the collarbone. And when you're pulling those muscles, you want to, what am I saying? If you're trying to relax the muscles, you're pulling away. All right. If you're trying to do lymphatic drainage, you're pushing that stuff in. Any other questions before we move on? I'm going to finish with the lips, and then we'll be all done for today.
Oh, yeah, yeah, I do it. I also.
Here it is. All right, and then I'm going to finish with the hormetic lip complex.
I bought like 4 of those.
Yeah, it flies off the shelves.
What's the difference between the pink one and the clear?
It's just the color, just the tip.
Oh, that's it?
The
Okay.
formulation is the same.
Okay.
Have you smelled the vanilla one yet?
You do right here.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, it's brand new. They brought it, I don't remember when, but we had some to sell and I think it's
Okay, go ahead and press. Any more questions about that? About today? Very good. Yeah, this is my last Saturday with you before the new class starts.
Oh no, why?
Because a new class is starting next week.
So that means that you're not coming on the more Saturdays?
Well, I'll be in a classroom with someone else, not you.
You'll be teaching us.
I'll be teaching a class. I'm not leaving
Oh,
anywhere.
oh, okay.
I'm just
I thought you
going
were
to.
leaving.
No, I have a new class coming next
Hey,
week,
If
so
you
I
need a
won't have.
model,
Okay, you got it. You're in line with Danny. You got to watch out.
who is Danny?
Hairstylist teacher Danny.
No, forget
Yeah.
her. Yeah, it's cute.
You are all done. You can get up whenever you're comfortable. Thank you for being my model today.
How many do you have started?